Look worried.
They were so obviously trying to get him to say the wrong thing.
But he's not capable of saying the wrong thing.
Not in their eyes, and not in the eyes of those expecting a different kind of Messiah. They want someone who will destroy Caesar, not tell us to give him money.
What is going to happen?
Excuse me, could you tell me where I could find the man? You! It's Shmuel, right? From Capernaum? You were in Bethany at the house of Lazarus 3 days ago with your friend Yusuf?
Friend?
Colleague? From our time in Capernaum? You and another came to question Jesus?
You mean the defiled home, where the woman debased herself and the rest of us?
You can think whatever you want about her, just tell me where I can find
You
Yusuf.
think he can help your cause? This woman is from the Red Quarter in Capernaum, possessed by 7 demons.
I'm from Magdala by the sea, possessed by the creator of the universe.
And what do you practice now? Allegiance to a man who just preached his own death sentence to a crowd of 1,000 witnesses?
Death sentence?
He has given us no choice. He will be silenced, shamed, and censured. And with people here who stood by his heresies, you'd be better off in a leper colony.
A leper colony he would heal and redeem. The truth is there is nowhere you can send us where Jesus is not Lord. I think what he said means something terrible for you, and I think you know it. They may not, but you do. And it drives me mad.
Peter! Did he say anything more?
Shalom to you too, Judas.
He needs to explain his speech. He's never going to unify the people if he sounds like he's validating Rome's authority.
I didn't hear any validation.
He legitimized their taxation by saying it's funding roads and protection.
What is your point?
They are the foreign invaders.
Yeah, the latest in a succession of many. The Babylonians, the Persians.
He's supposed to give us Israel back.
How would you have preferred he answered the question?
By announcing the tax, calling Caesar's claim to be the son of God blasphemous, declaring that the income that God has given us should not go to the oppressors of our land that God has given us, becoming the king of Israel.
Then what would have happened?
He walked on water, Peter.
You don't have to remind me.
Are you sure? We watched as he brought Lazarus out of the tomb. Loaves and fish appeared in the hands of the hungry. You're telling me that he couldn't snap his fingers and make swords appear in the hands of every person in that temple?
Of course he could, but he didn't. You understand? They set him a rhetorical trap, and he evaded it like David from the tip of Saul's spear.
Those men went straight to Caiaphas and Herod.
You're a walking contradiction, Judas. You know that? You believe he could make swords magically appear in the hands of all those people, and yet from that same mouth? You question his every move. Why can't that faith that believes so fully, knows so deeply, also allow you to trust that he knows what he's doing?